Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing another product from Victorem. This is the multifunction battery jump starter. So this is a flashlight slash battery bank slash emergency car starter. So it has jumper cables and everything built in. This has an 8400 milliamp battery and a 400 peak amp battery jump starter. So all in here. It also has an emergency flashlight. So, you know, a lot of times when you go hiking or backpacking or even mountain biking or something like that, and you get back to the car and you're like, crap, now I got a dead battery. This is a great way to keep you out of harm's way. Keep this in the car, and then if you ever run into trouble where you're like, oh crap, and there's no one else around. A lot of times when you go backpacking, sometimes there's nobody else in the parking lot, even if there is a parking lot. You always want to have self-recovery gear with you. Jumper cables are great, but if you don't have a battery to jump it from, what's the point? So this is a great way to do it. So I'm going to get this thing out of the box. I'm going to flip my camera around and show you what I'm doing behind me, and then I'll go over the features and benefits and why you should consider buying one of these and keep it in the car. Alright, so here it is right here. Multifunction jump starter, digital product charging, so USB recharger, battery bank for your devices, cell phone or whatever, and an emergency lighting, basically a flashlight. Let's get it open. I'll show you what it comes with. First things first, you have a user's manual. I don't know why they put it in a little baggie. Kind of seems like a waste, but other than that, that's fine. Looks like it has a quality certificate, pass. That's good. And here's all your goodies. Tells you what to do, what it's capable of doing. Tells you your product dimensions, weight, and everything like that. Here's the device right here. And you have an on-off button. You have your LED flashlight. On the back side here is your USB port, your charging port, and then that's where you would connect the jump starter. So I'm just going to leave this on for now, and let's see what else this thing comes with. So here's your battery charger right here. So basically what you do is you plug this thing in just like that, and then plug this thing into the wall. It's going to recharge. You have a micro USB to USB charging cable. So this would be good for devices. It is not good for iPhone. Keep that in mind. You have a cigarette lighter adapter, which is cool. So you can plug this thing in and charge it while you're on the way to your location. And then here's your jump start cables. So obviously red and black. Pretty generic, but strong clamps. And it has a little note on here. Please don't connect the red clip and the black clip together. And there's your adapter. So that's how this plugs into this. Basically it goes in just like that. And then now you can plug that onto your battery and charge it up. As I said, it has a 400 amp peak output. So that's plenty enough to start a battery. As for the flashlight itself, it does have a Cree bulb inside, and you basically just push and hold it. And it turns that on. It's not extremely bright, but in an emergency situation, this is actually pretty good. Push and hold it, turns it off. So it also comes with a 12-month warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is pretty cool. It does have a plastic lens here, but it does have a Cree bulb in here, which is great. So as I said, you push and hold it, turns on the flashlight, and then if you short push, it'll do SOS, which is great. You push and hold it, turns it back on, and then if you wanted to plug something in and charge it, you can use this thing as a battery bank. It does have this really nice soft kind of silicky, kind of a silicone feeling on the outside, and kind of like a finger grip in a way. Feels good in the hand. It is kind of oval in shape. On the description, it doesn't give me how bright this thing is lumen-wise. So after you plug in the battery jump starter right here, and you turn on the power, which is right here, it'll give you a series of lights. Alright, so after you plug it in and then you hit the power button, it's going to give you a series of lights that flash. Now when it lights green, that means that the battery bank in here is above 80%. When it turns to like a beigeish, like yellowish color, it's going to be 40 to 80%, and then red is going to be below 40%. Red light will start to flash when it's starting to be completely depleted. So all in all, this is a pretty cool little device. Great thing to keep in the car, especially if you're out going into the backcountry or something like that. We know you're going to be away from the car for a while. You come back to a dead battery. That would just suck. Pretty cool. And then it has this little cover right here to keep all the internals safe. And one thing, it is not waterproof. It is weather resistant to a certain degree. It will, you know, stop rain and that kind of stuff, but you don't want to leave it and get it wet. So keep that in mind. So what I did was I let the battery on my car die on purpose, and I'm going to plug this thing in and show you how well it works. Or not. Let's get outside. All right, so what you do is I let my battery completely die. So hopefully this thing works. So you plug that in just like that, just like you normally would. Hit the power button on here. And now I'm going to start up my car. Hopefully it starts. All right, that's a success. It worked. So good to have this in the car. Had plenty of power too starting it. I didn't really have any trouble. It was like a brand new battery, but my battery was pretty well dead. It wouldn't crank. So my car had enough power to like turn the lights on, roll the windows down, turn the radio on, but it wouldn't have enough power to crank. So when I plugged this thing in, it fired right up, which was great. You know, good to have something like this just in case. You never know. All right, guys, so that's my review of the Victorem. This is for jump starting your car, emergency lighting, and as well as a USB charging battery bank, so you can keep your devices charged in the backcountry as well, plus a flashlight. So that's kind of cool. If you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, make sure you click on that link down in my description box down below. It's going to take you right to Amazon where you can make your purchase. If you don't like it, Amazon has a wonderful return policy, so no questions asked. If you don't like it, return it. In my opinion though, it's always good to have something like this. You got to have self-recovery gear with you, no matter if you're going into the backcountry or if you're in the city. Doesn't matter. Always good to have, you know, a pair of jumper cables with you, but if you don't have another battery to jumpstart your car, you're dead in the water. It doesn't matter. So if you liked my video and found it informative, please give it a thumbs up for me. Click down here, give it a like and a share, and also consider subscribing. Here's the subscribe button right here. When you click on that, you're going to stay up to date on the latest gear reviews that I'm working on. The best way to stay connected is to head on over to my website, trailermountain.com. In the lower right hand corner, you're going to see a little pop-up where you can put in your email address, then click submit. When you do that, you're going to have access to my website as well as some exclusive content that's only on my website that's not on my YouTube channel. So it's the best way to stay connected to all the latest and greatest gear reviews that I'm working on. If you guys have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Please leave those down in my comment section down below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. On a side note, we're also doing a through hike of the John Muir Trail this year in August. Hopefully as soon as I get the permits, I'll post another video about that. But we're raising money for a great cause, great charity called Big City Mountaineers. Here's their picture right up here. When you click there, you're going to go to a website where you can make a tax-deductible donation. Donations start at $10 to as much as you want to give. I set a goal for $10,000. And for those of you that don't know Big City Mountaineers, what they do is they take, inner city youth kids. Some of these kids are troubled, no mom and dad, and they take them out into the backcountry for a week at a time. And they take them completely out of their city life and into the wilderness, which is life-changing for a lot of people. It was for me. So this is the reason why we chose Big City Mountaineers. They really care about these kids and they're making a huge difference in this world. So with the Summit for Someone program, it's a fantastic deal. You should definitely get on the website and check these guys out. So also stay tuned to my channel because I'm getting ready really soon to post a video of a raffle that I'm going to do for the charity as well. I had a bunch of companies, like Big Agnes, Olight, Liberty Mountain donated some things. A bunch of companies donated a bunch of gear, and I'm making a massive raffle. Boreas is one of them. So a lot of high quality, gear, and everything is brand new. It's all going into this raffle, and we're going to raffle these off for a charity. Now it's going to be one big raffle. Raffle tickets are going to start at $100. 2 tickets for 2. 3 tickets for 3, and 5 tickets for 400. So it's going to be well over $1,000 worth of stuff, and it's a great way to get a whole bunch of awesome backpacking gear for a minimum donation of $100. Not to mention, you're helping support a great cause, so it's definitely worth it. So thanks again for tuning into my latest video. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Thank you so much, guys. Without you, I can't do these videos, so I really appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you get outdoors. We'll see you next time.